Hello YouTubers, welcome back to some more Crusader Kings 2. We'll dive right on into this one. No looking around the map. I don't know if anything interesting is going on, but I want to just get it right on into the action. First order of business, I noticed why we cannot ally this dude. Here we are, what's our relation? How do we even see that? He is in a pact with me somehow. But we can't form an alliance with him. I was wondering because we're in a war with him. Yes, we are in a war with him. Not with him, against him. With one of our other allies. So that's why we'll have to wait until that thing is over. They are losing. We are losing that war. They're not going to come down and attack us. I noticed because he's got troops up here. Alright. 3 titles can be created. Do we want to create a duchy? Would give you 200 prestige, cost gold. Nah, it's fine. Let's we have this war with Cantonia. We're just taking a city from them, bullying them with all of our allies, which is kind of crazy. Oh, and after successful siege, your men drag someone out of their hiding hole. They're hiding in a castle. Not anyone interesting here. That girl. And that's it. We'll just go and say, we can welcome witch hunters. No. And ransom all prisoners. Sure. Oh, and our plot to kill this patrician guy is doing well. It's an auto-invite plot, so we're getting everyone in here we can. It looks like someone is considering the offer to join. Is that right? We could use our own spy master to go and attempt to help in this plot, but on the other hand, people are conspiring to kill me. And now she has formed an alliance with the guy that we're trying to murder, my other vassal here. But she's also one of those that we don't really like. We've been in a war with her many times over the years, over the ages, over the generations. Not her specifically, but her realm, Trasamara. Even though they willfully submitted to our rule way back, they are trying to wrest control of the Commonwealth cities from the inside, sowing dissent and chaos in our realm. Well. Oh. Okay, something happened and then unhappened at the same time. It looked like a marriage or betrothal proposal, but it then went away immediately before I could even click it. Too bad. We've got 2,000 gold now stored up. So we can do stuff. We need a new commander. We will get... Do we want our nephew, Regadeso? I mean, he will get prestige from that, and that could be useful later down the line. Speaking of, we could make our court priest Conception commander, in which case he would get a little bit more prestige for that, I think. Commander of the Commonwealth cities. Oh, actually quite a bit of prestige. So I think that's worth it. Even though, I mean, I hope he will do okay then. How much does he have in warfare? Marshal, only 7. My co-conspirator Juan Carlos de Redondo has let me know that Patrician Vasco of Perdignon will die by poisoned wine at an upcoming banquet. Classic. Dun dun dun. Is it gonna work? It'll give us so much money if this works. A petty noble from Rimas has spent a week visiting Magritta, constantly bragging about his wealth and estates back home, insulting his local peers and behaving like royalty. Your courtiers are quite sick of him and are asking you to take action. Just if Doge Fidele of Rimas receives your letter of complaint, or ignore your courtiers. I mean, if I get prestige from it, I don't see the big deal, but whatever. Dear High Tribune Zimino of the Commonwealth Cities, I hope this person has not caused you too much trouble. He's also our ally, is he not? Indeed. I will inform my people of your customs so that misunderstandings can be avoided when they visit your realm. Thank you for offering this chance to correct this behavior. And then he likes me more. So everybody, or I win a lot. Not everybody wins. I win a lot. High Tribune Zimino the Accursed has inherited Conchegio of Supermarket from Count of Supermarket. Was this up here? Okay. And now we have too large a domain, so we need to figure out a solution to that. I have a solution in mind. Now we will make Rigodeso a commander. He's got both modifiers and everything. I don't want to give it to Vasco or Petition or Perdinon, even though he has two good ones. He's the one we're trying to kill. So yeah. Special action able. Zimino doesn't go into hiding. Well, is he a coward even? He's craven and paranoid. Okay. He would probably, you know what, maybe we should go. But another thing that we could do instead. Generate spell power points. Lose piety. Ah, I see. You can cast magic against. Yeah, okay, maybe we could do something like that. Now, he's about to die by poisoning this guy, so that probably will not be relevant, but we could have cast magic against him. Next time we have someone we want to deal with, I want to try maybe casting magic against them instead. That would be cool. What was the thought that I just had? I broke my own train of thought. Well, for one thing, we now see an army over here with soldiers from Portugal and everything. And they do have 9,000 troops. We have 16,000 down here, so it's not that bad. We can deal with it. We have 11,000 where we stand, so we're not in any danger with our... Like, the domain is something we need to fix. And I was thinking that maybe, just maybe, centralization could be increased. But we need... Legalism is equal to or greater or equal to 3. And what is our legalism at the moment? Not high enough. But we can increase centralization through legalism here. When can we get the next law change? Let's see. 68 next year. We'll try to see if that's good enough. Young Mafalda seems to have a natural charm and a way with words. I shall beat it out of her. Okay, jeez. Or I'm sure she will suffer in life. And then she gains gregarious. Sometimes these things don't make sense. Like, I'm sure she will suffer in life and then she gets one of the best traits in the game. So, I mean... Oh, and success! I clicked that one away because I thought it was a confirmation thing. But you can hear it in the background. Someone drank some bad wine, eh? And now, campaign fund is suddenly not needed anymore. How lucky for me, for the house of Zimino, or Despancita. Ibanez. I want to see this guy here. Was murdered on the orders of High Tribune Zimino of the Commonwealth Cities. On 11 Sigma site. Okay. The 11th of a Sigma site. So, whoops. Your vassal here. Oh, he doesn't even care. I mean, he does care. No, he doesn't. Is that I am the one who knows that he was murdered on my orders? I'm not sure anyone else knows that then. We didn't read the message that popped up. But apparently it doesn't look like no one... It was murdered on the orders of... What about the wife? Does she care? She doesn't seem to realize that it was me. Well, that's good. Okay. Very, very good. So now no competitor, no real competitor. The next in line, Perdinon is... We only needed like half or less than the campaign fund. We got 3,000 gold lying around now. Jesus. Build some buildings. City fortifications in Magrida seems like a good idea. Similarly in Bilbali. Oh, we can only build a shipyard and we don't need ships. A hospital here. Sick house. Disease resistance. We might have been living in Bilbali again at some point. You never know. So we will increase the disease resistance there. Oh, what's this? We lost the battle. That was the one over here. Alright. We won a siege at the same time. We are winning the war. And it'll be a-okay. I've never had a game where I had this many allies, just everywhere around. And this is only the second generation. Regadeso, the first of his name, was really a lover and a big family man. What's this? A heavy box has been brought before me. Placentia has finished her work, and the crown jewels are completed. While I expect no artifact of legends, I am still excited to see her handiwork. Let's see. Lesser Amulet of Protection. Oh! Beautiful new Lesser Amulet of Protection. And so it is identical to the one we already had. And I'm pretty sure that we paid more than what a Lesser Amulet of Protection normally costs. And we're already wearing a different amulet. So that was unfortunate and useless. We have an extra amulet around. And Conception, you are a commander now and you could end up in a battle. So in fact, it doesn't make... No, it makes sense to give him a Lesser Amulet of Protection. He will also like me more, which may have implications. I will give you a Lesser Amulet of Protection. I'm a little bit disappointing in that event chain. Oh well. Siege of Amelka. Done. Vassal levies raised for too long. That's fine. Title loss on succession? What? Oh, yeah, because we lowered the gold. Do it in increments of 50 and then an extra increment. There you go. The domain. Right, we were waiting for the ability to change laws again. We need legalism equal to level 3. Here we can get, but we already have medium sensorization, so I'm not sure how medium sensorization is what we already have. Okay, so we're not gonna get to increase it further. Alright. So we need to find out another way of getting some space. My sister that lives in the realm of Corn, we cannot invite you to court because you're too distant. However you manage to end up there, I will never understand. But there she lives, and she will never be coming home. That is too bad. Next in line, we don't have any men. We could give another holding to Alcade Louis here. That may be okay. Gunave. Yes, Sotomarca or Mendoza. Mendoza. Based. Total county tax. Yeah. We'll give him Sotomarca then. We have weak claims that can be pressed. All of them against Cantonia. Is that right? No, one of them against this vampire guy over here. Again, I think we've had that before. What was I doing? God damn it. I was giving away another... No, let's check. You only had daughters. You have a son. Monaduna Regadesis, but he doesn't live in our realm. So we can't give him any territory. Then... You. King Seafar of Tigari. My nephew. Anyone that lives in my realm? No. We'll give one to Louis here. It's fine. You can get Supramarca. He already has a city down here. Or a barony. Now he owns a county. Make good use of it. Don't backstab me in the back. That's all I ask. And then everything will be fine. Let's rush down these walls because we can. And we've won that war, it looks like. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Prince Lope of Galicia has usurped the city. Lorenzo. Your steward. Why does he get it? Random. This guy, Prince Lope of Galicia. I'm not sure why you got it. Huh. Either way, it is now considered in the realm of Commandant cities, and that's all we wanted. So let's go back home with our retinue. All of our allies can go home. We have bullied Cantonia. Title loss on succession again. Boop. And another click. No. This is the wrong one. Those increments of 100. Increments of 50. And then another one. There you go. One children lacks a child to focus. This is my niece. The daughter of my half-sister. She's not even in my dynasty. Okay, can I marry her off? We can marry her to a Slaneshi worshipper. Or a beast lord. Why? Game. Would you suggest that? I mean, as fun as that would be, doesn't make sense. Do we hate her? Can I justify hating her for some reason? I don't think that I can. She even has a weak claim on the kingdom of Cantonia, you don't say. But she's not my dynasty. So it doesn't matter. My niece. I mean, if she were to become the queen of Cantonia, which we could make her in time, not yet because we've got a truce with them now, but in time we could theoretically insert her on the throne of Cantonia, and then yes, we can arrange betrothal between you and my daughter. Is that right? But you don't want to. Political concerns. Well, screw you. Age of Luisia, skills of Luisia. Is this my genius daughter? It is. Still. I mean, we've just discovered that there's another way to get an alliance with Cantonia. I think we would want to keep that around. But this tells me something very different, which is that Luisa, you're not betrothed to anyone. And how can I make you get a matrilineal marriage? I hate that I don't know why it doesn't let me do matrilineal marriages. Okay. Prince of Ropsmania. Which is where? Sodom of Kislev. Oh. Marquis. I don't really feel like letting go of this genius daughter, though. Well, she, you know what, she is being threatened. Her life is being threatened all the time. My brother Bartomele is unmarried? What? Bartomele Regadaces. That's not something. Oh, he doesn't live in our realm. But I could maybe arrange a marriage for you anyway. it would not be for an alliance or anything, so it doesn't matter. But it would spread his genes, which is important. So please, by all means, Bartolomei, I don't know why you are not married. Let's find you a loving young wife that can make some babies in our dynasty. Sure, this lady seems like a nice little one, Reika. Just a courtier. This lady has titles. So, and she's got Grey Eminence with it, which has fertility. Take her. Go for it. So we solved that part. Tia of Cantonia, my niece, needs a education focus. We'll take the one she's good at, and this is the one we'll keep you around for sure. I might even say toggle special interest. Does she pop up over here? No. I think we can. Characters of special interest. We have 2. Conception, yes, are the Tia El Rojo. Yes, very good. We will keep an eye on you, and when you come of age, well, that doesn't matter. When our truce with Cantonia ends, we will install her on the throne, and then we will have an ally in Cantonia as well, which is all good. And once again, it looks like we have allies with everyone around us. Except you. You don't want to be my ally for whatever reason. You're still in a war with the stereos. Maybe that's why I can't. Because I can't ally into a war with someone I have a truce with. That's entirely possible. Okay. So we don't have anyone to go to war with, as far as I can tell. We can go into hiding. Did I want to... Oh, we can craft an item. You know what? Now we have so much money. We are at peace. And we got that marriage for our brother. Very good. Got a title loss on succession again. This guy thinks he can become the next High Tribune instead of the High Tribune. Well, he's wrong. Craft magic item. We've got almost 3,000 gold. So, now is our time. We have a sword. We have an amulet with 2 swords. Show more options. Potions. Do we have any rings? We have 1 ring. Ring of Persuasion. Never mind. What about potions then? What potions are available? Potion of Healing. You know what, that could be really, really useful. We could make a magic ring of persuasion only. Okay. But a potion of healing is really super useful. We can only make really small items because we are a really weak magic caster. Normally I think, oh no, here's some more powerful ones, like the Sword of Fire that we already have. Alright. I will make a potion of healing for extending my own life. And then we get a regent. Cesare Las Marcas of Tubaro. And Cesar of Tubaro, who's genius. Okay. City fortifications has been built in Magrila. We can get away with building some more in the capital of our realm, I think. More tax income for the country as a whole. Most notably, the one who's in charge. Oh no, what's this? No. Ambitions. Why Dark Crystal again? So, our ambition has changed, probably because we went into hiding, that's why. Dang it. A ship from Cathay in the Old and New World once was thrown into the Eastern Sea. 2 were lost in Naparaya. One of which was later recovered by the Imperial Scribe. Okay. And the third was lost in the poisonous jungles of Lustria. I don't think... I mean, it's the only ambition that I can take at this point, so it doesn't really matter. We'll keep trying to find that crystal. We can pick an ambition again. Maybe we can't. Quiet dark crystal, yes please. And it'll pop away immediately. As long as I am in a Regency. So we will wait patiently. Come on. I want to mark. I think this is only our retinue, and it is. The Bordelot claim on Mousselon war ended due Gaston on Mousselon lost. Which is fine, and now this guy can become our ally again, because we don't have enough allies. And someone... Portua has been inherited by Queen Camilla of Portua. Hold your horses. This is a queen, is it not? It is. So, do we have any... it would be a betrothal. Any men in our realm able to marry her, and we do not. Well, in our dynasty, I meant. Damn it, it's too bad. That would have been an easy way of conquering Portua. These troublesome peasants. I've news from Bilbali. So they dislike us more in Bilbali. We could... They're still fighting that war in... they are trying to make them a tributary state. Oh, we can't declare war on them? Because we have a non-aggression pact? Yes. Or I was thinking about these guys. But still, that's the same thing. We have a non-aggression pact. These guys, we are in control of them. They are already all our tributary. So one thing about making these tributaries means that I can't attack them later down the line. And all these allies, we cannot attack them. We have two big countries nearby. And we could sail across the water and attack people, I forget. So now Bordelot needs to have our... They attacking dude Goiraud. Whatever. Defending against them, of course. Alright. So I don't really care about these Bretonnian dispute infighting things. And they were both my ally. So when they're done, we can ally them again. And we're not going to participate. But yeah, I can go and sail across the seas and try to gain or attack that way. Not that guy. Of Moodland. Oh, these guys are under the Imperial Reichland, okay. Well, what about these people over here? Can't attack them. What about you of Miragliano? No attacking options available. Why can we not attack anyone? You need to be approved by your council. Right. And we cannot declare war if we have any raised army levies. Wait, what? Do I have raised army levies? I do. We have a vassal somewhere that has raised levy. So we probably have a random vassal somewhere that I'm not aware of. I've been wondering whether or not we did. How do we track him down? Oh, right. Here's a way. Vassal. And then you look at... Here. No? Dismiss liege levy. Oh, here. The Duchy of Finterra. It says that you have raised levies. But it is a lie. Whatever, we can dismiss them through here. Apparently we cannot. Oh, and our domain size has increased now all of a sudden. Not sure why. I can't stand down my levy anymore. There's a man I need to arrest and another one to assassinate. My spy master Tangilea can help with either arrest or assassination. Let's go for arrest, in case any one of those pops up. What about intrigue? No prisoners, known plots. Oh, hold your horses. Someone is attempting to kill Conception Esperanzida. Why was I not informed of this? Can I imprison you? No, are you from my realm? Yeah, and why can I not imprison you then? I can't, but I can ask you to end the plot. And you're gonna agree to that. Attrition of the own. Not sure why we couldn't imprison him, but we can end the plot. We've built the expanded sick house. You know what? I think we have this thing in Bilbali. We can go and build a holding in here, and it is our primary county. It's even our region focus, despite us living in Madrid. So it's all good. Ignore the castle, the city. We have barony, city, temple. Let's get another city in here. Yep. More cities for the merchants. Children lack an education focus. This is my daughter, Gitana. She's got many options. She could go into... Well, okay, intrigue. The one she's highest in is the one she's gonna be worst at, of course. Well, go for diplomacy. Sure. And my other daughter, Luisa... Maybe we won't betroth her to anyone. I want a matrilineal marriage for you. You're a genius. She's got the cramps. My scheming was obviously misdirected. I hope you'll forgive me. I'm a little bit annoyed because I have a character of special interest, so I wanted it to tell me if someone was trying to assassinate him. But apparently I have to go and check the plots every once in a while. No other people here that I care about. During the last few days, my daughter's Louisa, has not been able to keep any drink or food down. It seems as if she is suffering from food poisoning. Call for my court physician at once. Food poisoning. She might be poisoned by someone trying to assassinate her. A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. We will gain proud or humble. Humble is monthly piety. But we will pay the gold and get prestige because we are proud of things, and Simino in general just like written things. So, of course, more books, and books about me, you say? Yes, please. Did we get the proud trait? Crafting magic item as well. Oh, -10 to almost everything. And I did talk about maybe changing our focus. So that I don't think it's a bad idea. War is not the one. It could be seduction or intrigue to stay alive. It could be rulership. Doesn't have culture group demonic. Okay. Does not have the trait chaos spawn. Okay. Or just something like carousing. That's not really him. Family, though, could be really useful. And maybe we can get another child before we get too old. I'm also considering getting a younger wife. But we could just go into family and just try to keep the whole business together. It'll give us a health thing. I think, you know what? We've clearly shown that Simino... We have clearly shown that Ximeno likes his family sparing his sons and such when they turn out to be have magic potential. So did Placentia, I didn't know. And she was executed. It doesn't say by whom. Was executed. Was she in prison somewhere? And she was the one from Wissenland, or married to the one in Wissenland. Or, do you want my other daughter by any chance? Louise, you do. Okay, please don't execute her. There's a chance that it was him. It was probably because of the magic potential. Which I mean, that can happen anywhere they go, so it's not something I really can do anything about. Dear High Tribune Ximeno of the Commonwealth Cities, during your wife's recent visit to Waldenhof, we have had a great time discussing the similarities with a 4-year-old between our great people. I'm imagining my wife, Yama, sitting talking to a 4-year-old guy. Yeah, oh, you like politics, little child? Oh, that's so adorable. And he loved it so much that he wants a sign a non-aggression pact with me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Whatever. Dangerous factions again. Oh, no. They're still doing this whole faction business. Court priest Conception bursts into your chambers, flanked by several Gazis, dragging Baroness Soledad. Oh, not the one of Trastamara. Oh, but this lady has she's a minor mutant. She's got a whip tongue. I'm sure your husband likes that. Burn the apostate! Is this someone I care about? I don't think it is. And right now I am his heir, so it actually works out perfect. He's not going to be able to produce heirs. Burn the apostate. Ah, the screams of justice. And Duca Leon, our alliance with this guy has broken down. Why? Because he died. Okay, of the Ocrapox. So your half-sister, do you want to come home? Of course you don't. Okay, and who is your successor? Your nephew. That's what I thought. Form alliance. Yes, please. And your acquaintance Soledad. I don't know if I want to align myself with her quite in that way. My 2-year-old nephew wants an alliance with me. That's good. Down here. Okay. The lazy, ungrateful dock workers in Magrida are refusing to unload the ships. We lose 50 gold. Money down the drain. Are we still building a magic item? Yep. A message about arranged marriage. Between who? Gianna Draco, just a random dude, and your courtier. Are they betrothed? So I guess it's fine. She's got titles. Yeah, it's fine. Dangerous factions, yeah. Becoming stronger. But we are increasing our levy slowly. And we've got all those allies. So I don't think anyone could beat me in a civil war. So in fact we don't care about... I shouldn't be afraid of these factions at all. I never saw the problem with the levy. Dismiss liege levy. That is weird. Okay, this button worked. Dismiss realm levies. Good. Thought we had already done this. Good. So now I can declare war on people again. Special minor titles grantable. Speaking of war, we will need a new commander. I see that we have some 15s available. This is Conception. He needs the prestige. Yeah, that's number 7. A 10 can be replaced by a 15. Then we have an 8, but with 2 traits, and same with the 9 has 2 traits. You would think that it's worth keeping, but this commander is only 11, and we have a 13 here. Grab him. Good. And title loss and succession. I'm being outbid again. We'll go in here. Are we gonna have to assassinate another bloke? That may well be. I don't care about the dangerous factions. Don't tell me about that anymore. We have so many allies, we will be safe. We can attack someone. Form alliance now? No. But their war with the Asterios has ended, and they are now at a tributary state of Asterios. These guys are already a tributary of us. Then Asterios and Cantonia, we have truces with them. Then we have Bretonia, and Tigeri is our ally. Okay, so we are gonna have to look outside or across the seas for war targets, just out of curiosity. Now I can't attack the Isles. What about like these islands down here? No, declare war. Needs to be approved by your council. I don't think, because we have our council right at the moment, it consists of more or less people who just hate me. Yep. And apparently, despite it being in the ruler's hands, because I have a regency, we could not declare people war on people. But we are done forging our item. The regency has ended. Very good. And let's just check in here. We got a potion of healing. Potion will heal any injuries or old scars from combat. Speaking of which, Louisa is no longer sick. I'm not sure a healing potion would have cured her, but I think we could use it if that was the case. Important decision available. Why can I not? None of these must be true. Has a character modifier secluded with courtiers, but I'm not. Our gates are not shut, so I'm not sure why. But we have a court physician, do we not? You're still my court physician. Anyway, we can declare war on people. That's what we were talking about. Declare war here. Good. This little guy of Dilmata, another island nation. Not a tributary of anyone this time. We offer them vassalization. They don't want it. Declare war. Forced vassalization. 250 prestige is not that bad. As long as they are of a lower tier than you or at or below 30 realm size. Okay. But this should be fairly unproblematic. They only have 600 troops. Also a sort of uninteresting war target. We can seize a city down here of Sudisima. And seeing as we can call all of our allies in and absolutely dominate them, it doesn't seem like the worst choice. They're attacking, they're defending, they're hostile. What about this little island thing? No. But owning a city down here would then allow us to wage further war. And we need to start getting this peninsula thing because of the goal for the campaign, which is to restore Mimidi's empire. We need the Duchy of Lucchini. So we do need to make our way down to Lucchini. Even though it's up here, starting here is better than nothing. So I think we will in fact go for that. Why are you wearing a mask? You got cancer? You're disfigured. Okay. Craven, trusting, honorable. Husband is living up here. Oh. So we will I wonder, I mean, he will have to fight on my side. That's kind of an interesting interaction here. Duchy of Navaria. I mean, you can't join against me in this. I don't see any consequences. Let's call in people. Mortagne. Count Gaston. Call you in. Duke Ponce of Irania? Oh. Yeah, call him in from Asterios, sure. King Sifar. Do you want to help? Yeah, I will ask you to help. I'm thinking whether not we should let him not be in the war so that he can build up his troops and not be threatened by civil war again, but it's fine. Then call to arms here. Some random dude. Yep, join us. Portua cannot get negative penalties for it. Count Andre. I think everyone will be called in. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm just curious. Duke Gui of Aquitaine. Almost 6,000 troops. Come on in. And Count Gaston of Mortagne. Do we even need to participate in this war? I don't know if we should. I will raise my local levy here. And just with this little stack, we have more troops than they do. So I won't send any more. All of my allies will be joining us too. All of my obligation and answer your call to war. We'll be getting a few of those messages. What? As his liege... Okay, so yeah, because his liege joined, he doesn't have to participate himself anymore. And we've gone over time again, as always. So I will end the episode with the declaration of war here. And that's it for this time. All of our allies are joining. This is very much overkill. Hope you guys will enjoy it in the coming episode. See you then, and bye-bye.